Hey guys, Heat the Geek here with a bit of a impromptu video. Late at night, I'm in Racine, not heading to Kenosha. What else could that be but other than another Magic pre-release? It is the Guilds of Ravnica midnight pre-release night. I am in Racine because we started going to Mindsight Gaming for the midnight pre-release as of, 3 or 4 sets ago. Obviously, he closed down his store in Kenosha temporarily to find a new location. He is currently located at Not Your Parents' Baby in Racine, which is why I'm in Racine doing this video at night, because that's currently where I am headed. About 11:55 now. I can't make this too long because I'll be there very soon because there's no traffic right now. But yeah, don't know how many people are going to be there. Since obviously last minute, actually talked to him yesterday, wasn't sure, the owner wasn't sure if he was even going to do the pre-release. Just updated the status, I believe today actually, that he is doing the pre-release. No idea how many kits he has or for what guilds. No pre-orders were taken, so it's pretty much going to be first come first serve, I imagine, for whatever guilds he has available to him. On my way there right now. It's been a busy week. Had a bunch of stuff to do. Normally I do my research and reviews on the set beforehand. This time I actually didn't. Other than Surveil seems to be pretty broken. I only know that Dimir and Izzet are probably the two best guilds, at least for the draft environment of this set. Definitely looking forward to seeing what those two decks can actually do. I personally myself, I want Dimir, obviously, being an Esper fan. Blue Black is in Esper. Also a little bit different for me as well because standard rotation is also happening with this set release, and I need a new standard deck to play. I've been playing my Kaladesh block standard deck for the last 2 years, and now I can't anymore. So I'm hoping that this set can actually give me an idea of what I want to build for the 3 or 4 times I play standard out of the year moving forward, so I have a new deck to play for standard. I really don't focus too heavily on standard. Obviously I'm more of a commander EDH player, but I do have a standard deck. I do play standard. I know how to play standard. I try to keep up with everything that's going on in every card game I play. Even if it doesn't interest me, I try to keep up to date on the information, which basically means having a standard deck, knowing what's in the format and what's not in the format, what's good and what's not good. I don't even know what the money cards are in this set. I didn't look at TCG Player before I left. I really should have, because I have no clue. I did see the spoiler, so I do know, I do have a firm grasp of what's in the set. I'm not completely in the dark on what's not in the set. So like I mentioned, Surveil, the mechanic is really good. Jumpstart, obviously Surveil belongs to Dimir. Jumpstart belongs to Izzet, also a pretty decent mechanic. In standard by itself, not too great. It'll have a lot more playability in formats like Modern, maybe even Legacy, and Vintage. You get to see a lot more play there with discarding. But obviously I've always been a Blue fan, and I think Blue might actually have a shot for standard with this set release. That, you know, Blue Black and Blue Red get a lot of really strong cards, and, you know, together you could make something pretty good out of that. Blue tends to be kind of weak in standard all the time, but obviously the video format, this opening intro video for midnight, and then when I get there I'll use a video on my pre-release kit opening, and then if I make the top cut or whatever, the prize packs openings for that. And then I do plan, I may or may not go Saturday. The plan is currently to go on Saturday, but I'm not certain on that just yet. Oops. Not my turn. So I don't know just yet if I'm going Saturday. Sunday, I'm pretty sure that I am not going. It's not an issue of work, just an issue of there's other things going on that I want to do. Obviously I don't want to spend too much money on a pre-release if, you know, the draft format sucks, or if the cards aren't that great, or there's no money in the set. I typically do at least one, you know, just to see how the set is, but I believe the last one and the one before that were both pretty terrible, and I didn't do extra kits. The only one I did was Dominaria, because there was value there. I made a ton of value off of Dominaria. Ended up with 10 pre-release kits. It was kind of hilarious. But yeah, for the other sets, they weren't too great. Obviously, Core Set was bleh. Don't even want to talk about that. And then what was the other set before that? I can't even remember the name of it, but it was also not too great. Where I was just like, ew, this sucks. I don't want to play this anymore. That's how draft environments are for me. It's like I play them once, and then it's just like, okay, I've seen everything I need to see here. I'm done. I don't want to play it again. So for me, it's more of a one and done type of situation. But I'm actually here now in the basement parking lot. I gotta go inside and ring this doorbell to get inside down here. So I gotta put the camera away. But this is just intro part 1 video for the midnight pre-release. Then I need to do a part 2 will be my pre-release kit. Part 3 will be any prize packs, and then there will be, or potentially a part 3, and then there will definitely be a part 4, which will be on my way home, which will probably be in the morning when the sun rises up, probably like 5 or 6 a.m. on the review on how the pre-release went, what I got, how I feel about the environment for drafting, and if I'm probably going to be doing it again or not, based on my play experiences, and obviously who's here and who shows up. But yeah, this is part 1. I'll see you guys in part 2 when I finally get my kit and I'm opening it and see what I get.